Random House Audio presents After Earth by Peter David, based on the screenplay by Gary Whitta and M. Night Shyamalan. Story by Will Smith. Read for you by David H. Lawrence XVII. Prelude. Kitai is sleeping soundly, dreaming of his future. It is not an unusual dream. He has it all the time. His dream is simple and remarkably consistent. He is running in the dream, always running, across the plateaus that served as training grounds for the Rangers. He does not see himself as any older than he is right now, 8 years old. 8, going on 18, is what his mother often says. He's not entirely sure what she means by that, but every time she says it, she does so with such a wide smile on her face that it's clearly not intended to be insulting. As a result, he doesn't take offense. In his dream, Kitai is running alongside other members of the United Ranger Corps. They are not children such as he is, but instead tall and powerful and confident in their abilities. And they are all carrying cutlasses, the formidable weapon that each of them depends on to do the job that they have long been trained to perform. Also, they are all adults. And he is bypassing every single one of them. Kitai's speed is quite simply unparalleled. He is moving so quickly, so fluidly, that it is impossible for any of the others to keep up with him. "Slow it down, Kitai. You're killing us, kid." Comments such as these often rain down on him as he runs, but he makes a point of ignoring them. The others' lack of speed is not his problem. All he cares about is being the fastest, being the best, being the greatest ranger in the history of great rangers, really. If there is one thing he knows about, it's great rangers. His family is composed of nothing but great rangers, and he is determined to surpass all of them, up to and including the general. Kitai runs. He dashes, he vaults, he jumps. At one point, he leaps off a cliff and actually soars through the air, free as a bird, while the other rangers point and shout and collectively agree that he is, without a doubt, the best of all. Somewhere in the distance, he hears a whining. It means nothing to him, just another loud sound to serve as a minor distraction, that's all. But he doesn't ever get distracted. He's too great and glorious a ranger to succumb to such things. Suddenly, Kitai is jolted awake. He sits there in his bed, listening to his breathing, surprised by the realization that he had been asleep. The last thing he recalled was lying in bed, reading a book. He prided himself on always being awake and ready for anything. The fact that he had dozed off was bad. Having to be awakened by a whining sound was even worse. Embarrassing, in fact. Or it would be, if he were awake enough to appreciate the danger to which he was being exposed. It takes him a few more moments to realize what the whining is. An air raid alert. The colony's alien enemies, the Skrell, have attacked. He's not hearing any explosions, though. If they're not bombing us, then what? Ursa. The creatures have persisted on Nova Prime for some years now. The Rangers, led by Kitai's father, managed to annihilate most of them, but the Ursa remain a genuine threat to the Novans. An unknown number of them remained, and they attacked the city without warning or pattern. But what if it was the Ursa the alert was whining about? The thought paralyzed Kitai. If Ursa were being dropped off in the midst of humanity, all bets were off. For all he knew, Ursa could have made it to the interior of the compound. There could be one of them, or 100. Since even one could kill hundreds of human beings, it didn't seem to matter all that much. Every single Ursa was a one-creature massacre machine, and considering the Raiges' apartment is only 2 floors from the ground, their home is right along the Ursa's projected path of destruction. Kitai is in immediate danger. He confronts the fact. It makes him nervous. He's 8 years old. They're currently making plans to celebrate Landing Day, the day centuries ago when they first landed on Nova Prime, the world that became their new home. Landing Day is the one celebration to be found in the Nova Prime calendar. It's filled with dancing and feasting and gifts for small children.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?